Welcome to Love Your Life, where I teach you how to live a life that you love. So let's jump right on into it. So, I want to talk about how sometimes having a plan creates stagnation, creates limits. Because when things don't go according to the plan, your plan, you think you failed or you doing something wrong. And so you beat yourself up and you start overthinking, over planning. And then sometimes you get overwhelmed and that causes you to just stay in the overthinking instead of taking action. Because I feel like sometimes we get so attached to our plan, our way, that we forget that we're being guided by something bigger. We're being guided by the universe. We're being guided by God. We're being guided by the Most High, which is the most high is the highest frequency, which is highest consciousness, which is your higher self, the God within yourself, your highest consciousness, the Most High. That's what's guiding you. But we get so caught up in the ego, which is our attachment to this 3D reality, who we think we are. And we get attached to that. And I feel like that creates arrogance, because who is you to tell God what's best? You getting mad because things aren't going your way, as if you know what's best, as if you know better than God. So that's why I don't always feel like having a plan is the way to go. I don't see nothing wrong with not having a plan and following your heart and embracing the unknown and allowing God to show you how great things can be when you let go. When you trust. When you have the mindset that everything is working in my favor regardless of what it looks like. When you on top of your beliefs and definitions that you're adding to your life. Because everything is happening for you. Everything is conspiring in your favor, whether you have a plan or not. I feel like you can have an overall vision for your life, but the plan on how you gonna get there, you don't know. That's not for you to know or figure out. Just walk in the direction of your dreams with confidence and faith. Because I feel like creating a plan, it's fear in that. You trying to control everything. You don't trust God. You don't trust the Most High. You don't trust the universe, source, whatever name you want to give it. So it's about trusting yourself. When you trust yourself, that's how you trust God. When you have confidence in yourself, that's how you have confidence in God. Because God is within you. So it's understanding that. So I don't feel like having a plan is the best way to go. I feel like be clear on the life you desire to live. Be clear on that. What do your dream life look like? Who do you have to become to have that life? When you think about your dream self, who you are, being the highest version of yourself, the best version of yourself, what do that person look like? How do they think? Because that's how you got to show up today. Time is not real. It's just frequency and vibration. So if you will get on that frequency of abundance, calm, peace. Because I hate when people say you got to get on the frequency of the things that you desire. How can you get on the frequency of a house, car, job, relationship? Because at the end of the day, it's the feeling that you want from the thing. So you can't match the frequency of the thing. You have to ask yourself, how would I feel in my dream relationship, house, car? How would I feel? I would feel peace. I would feel gratitude. I would feel satisfied. I would feel fulfillment. Feel those things now. It's things to be grateful for right now. You exactly where you need to be. God makes no mistakes. Nothing is a coincidence. So once you have that mindset and that faith, you're like, I don't need a plan. I'm going to walk in the direction of my desires, regardless of what it look like and feel like. Because you have to be flexible and you have to adapt. Things aren't going to always go according to the plan. And I feel like that's where a lot of our suffering comes from. We get so attached to life gotta happen my way, when I want it, how I want it. Again, the arrogance, thinking you know better than God. Trust God. Build the confidence and faith in yourself. That's what it's all about. And once you understand that there is no separation, you and God are one, you are creating your reality with your thoughts, beliefs, frequency, and identity. So that's why they say you have to be, do, in order to have. You have to be who you desire to be. And that's why everybody always say, fall in love with the process. Fall in love with loving yourself, nurturing yourself, accepting yourself. Fall in love with that process. Because until you become vibrationally, you're not going to attract what you desire. Because your heart don't lie. Your heart, your frequency don't lie. You can say the affirmations a million times in the mirror. It don't matter. You can do the rituals. You can have the crystals. None of that stuff matter. None of it works unless you believe it works. So if your faith and your confidence is you, it's your intent, it's your belief that's making it work, not the thing, not the ritual, not the crystal, not the tarot cards, the sage. It's your belief in it. It starts with you. You are the powerhouse. You are the source. Your energy, your frequency, your beliefs. You don't need anything on the outside. All of that is just permission slips for you to be who you already are. You just got to get out of your way. Remove the doubt, fear, people pleasing, validation seeking, trying to live according to how everybody else wants you to live. You don't have to have a plan. Just move in the direction of your dream life. Become who you desire to be today. Show up today. What are you waiting for? You a whole God out here acting like a human, playing small because you waiting for the right time. Or you afraid to be judged. You afraid to look crazy. You afraid to take a whole nother path because what it's going to look like to other people. You afraid to be judged. You afraid to not be liked. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. I don't never want anybody to think I'm on a high horse and I just got it figured out. I'm able to discuss these things because I'm experiencing these things. I'm living it. I'm walking it. That's how I can talk about it. So you don't need a plan. You just need to trust yourself and trust God. Build that confidence within yourself. And you do that by doing the things you say you're going to do. And sometimes we overcommit. We're not realistic. Like, for example, let's say you eat pork every day and then you be like, I'm just about to stop eating meat. I'm just about to stop eating meat. And it's like, no, you have to transition. Give yourself grace to change. I feel like we be trying to go from 0 to 100, and then when we fail, we beat ourselves up. Take baby steps, 1% better every day. Start changing your diet piece by piece. Start changing your thoughts piece by piece. It's not going to happen overnight. But it's never going to be a perfect time to do it. So why not start today? Okay? So I said all that to say, live for you. You don't have to have a plan. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to be understood. You don't need permission to be you. And I feel like we get so caught up in wanting to be understood. Understand yourself. It's your inner child screaming for you to understand her or him. Understand yourself. See yourself. Validate yourself. It all starts with you. You're only chasing that on the outside because you're not giving it to yourself. You think it's somebody else's job to fulfill that for you. And it's natural to feel that way because when you're growing up, we were looking on the outside for those things. I mean, we were kids, but now you're an adult. It's time for you to give it to yourself. Be there for yourself, love yourself, see yourself, understand yourself, accept yourself. And you ain't gonna care about who accept and understand you. You're not gonna care about what other people think about you. You just need to care about how you think about you, how you feel about you. Okay? So I want to pull some cards. I'm going to pull 3 cards today from 3 different decks. I'm going to start off with the surrender deck. What we need to surrender to. Okay, hold on. We have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break. Spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Release that plan. We get so caught up in the how and the when, and that's in fear. If you had confidence in yourself, if you trust God, you wouldn't feel the need to control. It's raining. But you wouldn't feel the need to try to control everything if you had faith in yourself and faith in God. Go outside, ground in nature, sit with yourself, be still, love on yourself, pour into your cup. Okay? Now, message from the ancestors. Let's see what our ancestors want us to know. What do our ancestors need us to know, rather? What do we need to know right now? Spirit guides. You're never alone. You're always being guided. You just have to trust your inner guidance. Trust yourself. Trust the God within. Have confidence in yourself. You don't have to have a plan just because you worried about what your life gonna look like to other people. Live life your way, for you. Trust your spirit guides. And you do that by connecting with yourself. You have to spend time with yourself, to connect with yourself, to understand yourself, to sit with yourself. Sit with the discomfort of your feelings. Visualize you hugging your inner child, nurturing yourself, loving yourself. Treat yourself the way you wished your parents treated you. Talk to yourself the way you wished your parents talked to you. Because you're always being guided. You're never alone. You just have to trust that. And lastly, I want to pull an affirmation for us. 20 cards. We're going to go with the one that was by itself. The first chakra, base chakra, responsibilities. I plant myself on solid ground by constantly taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. I allow others to I allow others to I allow others to depend on me being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words. I rise above excess and overindulgence as I forgive myself for my past indecisions. I know I could not have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Forgive yourself, accept yourself, and love yourself. That's what the journey is all about. You don't have to have a plan. You don't have to have it all figured out before you take the first step. We be wanting to know the whole staircase. Take the first step and then worry about the step that's in front of you. That's what they mean by walk by faith and not by sight. We get so caught up in wanting certainty. Certainty is an illusion. You're not gonna know we don't know what's happening next. But it's having the mindset and the faith that whatever happened next is happening for me. Whatever it looks like, however it looks, however it feels, it's happening for me. I don't have to have it all figured out. I just have to trust myself and trust God and walk in the direction of my dream. Okay? Another thing I want to announce, I have one-on-one sessions available, one-on-one coaching sessions available. Okay, so I'm gonna put the link in the description. I have 3 different coaching sessions. One is about your God mentality, helping you master your mind so you can master your life, releasing the victim mentality, releasing that lack mentality, releasing that survival mentality, and tapping into that God mentality so we can master our reality. Okay, and then I have another coaching session called Love Your Life. You have to love yourself in order to love your life. So we dive deep into what it means to love ourselves and to do the shadow work so we can live a life that we love, so we can tap into our authentic inner power and shine and be our authentic expression. Okay? And then I have a upgrade your life. You upgrade your life by igniting your purpose. Get into your purpose, get into your passion, get into the life you desire to live, and stop settling for less. So if you're ready to put the work in and upgrade your life and have the God mentality and love the life you live, then these coaching sessions are for you, okay? So I'm going to put the information in the description. And with that being said, I want you to live your life loving yourself first. I'll see y'all in the next video.